You've been told your whole life that eggs are the perfect protein. But here's the surprise. For older adults, there are cheaper, smarter foods that can match and, in real-life results, sometimes beat eggs when it comes to keeping muscle, strength, and independence. Why? Because after 60, your body changes, digestion slows, recovery takes longer, and the foods that worked at 25 aren't always the most practical at 70. The good news? Today I'll show you 10 overlooked, budget-friendly foods that support stronger legs, better balance, and faster recovery, with science to back them up. Stay to the end. Number 1 is tiny, inexpensive, and a game changer for stamina. Quick question before we start. How old are you, and what's your biggest strength challenge right now? Weak legs, slow recovery, or balance? Drop it in the comments. I read them, and your story might be the one that helps someone else finally make a change. Number 10. Cottage cheese, night shift muscle fuel. Cottage cheese looks simple, but it's a recovery machine. Its casein protein digests slowly, releasing amino acids for hours, perfect before bed so your muscles are fed while you sleep. A cup lands you roughly 25 grams of protein plus calcium and phosphorus for bones. Older adults benefit because overnight protein can help counter age-related muscle losses while you're not eating. Several studies show pre-sleep protein can support overnight muscle protein synthesis and help older adults hit a higher daily protein target, a big win for strength. How to use? Half a cup 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Add cinnamon or berries for taste. Number 9. Tofu, complete plant protein plus gentle on digestion. Half a cup of tofu brings about 10 grams of complete protein, all 9 essential amino acids, with very little saturated fat. For many older adults, tofu is easier to chew and digest than tougher meats, and regular soy-based meals have been shown to maintain lean mass and physical performance in seniors in controlled trials. How to use? Bake cubes with paprika and garlic or stir-fry with vegetables. Affordable, versatile, and freezer-friendly. Number 8. Chickpeas. Protein, magnesium, and steady energy. A cup of chickpeas offers around 14 to 15 grams of protein plus magnesium, zinc, and folate, nutrients tied to muscle contraction, nerve function, and tissue repair. Diets richer in legumes are associated with better, healthy aging, and they help you hit protein goals without excess saturated fat. How to use? Toss on salads, make hummus, or roast with a little olive oil and cumin for a crunchy snack. Number 7. Sardines, protein plus omega-3s for recovery. One small can of sardines packs 20-plus grams of protein and marine omega-3s, EPA and DHA, which can support muscle anabolism and recovery signaling in older adults. Classic research shows omega-3 supplementation can enhance muscle protein synthesis in older people, especially alongside adequate protein and movement. How to use? On whole grain toast with tomato, in pasta, or mixed into salads. Shelf-stable, cheap, and fast. Number 6. Millet. Gentle carbs that don't crash you out. This old-school grain delivers steady carbohydrates, magnesium, and iron, helpful for energy metabolism and getting oxygen where it needs to go. Great swap for refined grains that spike and crash your energy. Bonus, naturally gluten-free and easy on digestion. How to use? Cook as a warm breakfast with cinnamon and nuts, or use as a base for veggie bowls. Number 5. Mussels, B12, zinc, and protein equals stronger signals. Mussels and other bivalves are one of the cheapest seafoods with excellent nutrition, high-quality protein, B12, nerve function, zinc, muscle repair or hormonal support, and omega-3s, all with low saturated fat. That combo supports the nerve-to-muscle signals you rely on for grip, gait, and balance. How to use? Steam with garlic and herbs. They cook in minutes and are shockingly affordable frozen. Number 4. Nori, seaweed sheets with trace mineral edge. While nori isn't a big protein source, it brings iodine, magnesium, and marine bioactive compounds. Reviews highlight anti-inflammatory peptides in seaweeds, helpful for older adults managing low-grade inflammation that can blunt recovery. Sprinkle nori over rice, soups, or eggs for a mineral boost at pennies per serving. How to use? Crumble roasted nori onto soups, salads, or popcorn. Light, simple, cheap. Number 3. Spirulina, compact protein plus oxidative stress support. This blue-green algae powder is concentrated. A spoon delivers protein, iron, and antioxidants like phycocyanin. Clinical literature in older adults suggests spirulina can improve selected oxidative stress inflammation markers and may support endurance and energy when part of a broader routine. It's not a miracle, but used smartly, it can round out your intake. How to use? 1 teaspoon in smoothies or yogurt. Start small to assess tolerance. Number 2, tiger nuts, aka earth almonds, for arginine and fiber. Despite the name, these are tiny tubers rich in fiber, magnesium, potassium, and arginine, a precursor to nitric oxide, which helps blood flow, useful for delivering nutrients to working muscles. They're tooth-friendly if soaked, travel well, and offer gentle energy. How to use? Soak overnight to soften, snack by the handful, or blend into a creamy nut milk. Number 1, teff, tiny grain, big payoff. Teff is a nutrient-dense ancient grain with complete-ish protein for a cereal, notably lysine compared with many grains, iron, calcium, and slow-burn carbs. Reviews describe its balanced amino acids and low glycemic impact, which can help you train, walk, and recover without energy crashes. Affordable, versatile, and easy to digest. If you're finding this helpful, tap like so YouTube shows it to more people who need it. And subscribe. We post practical, science-backed health tips every week.
Why these picks work so well after 60. 1. Timing matters. Older adults need more protein per meal to trigger muscle building. Using pre-sleep protein, like cottage cheese, helps you hit daily targets and feed muscles overnight. 2. Inflammation matters. Marine omega-3s, sardines, mussels, can support anabolic signaling and recovery, especially when combined with adequate protein and movement. 3. Practical matters. Foods must be cheap, chewable, and easy to prepare. Canned fish, tofu, cottage cheese, chickpeas, and whole grains check all 3 boxes. No fancy recipes required. 4. It's not eggs versus everything else. Eggs are fine, but in real-life routines for seniors, some of these foods fit better. Slower release at night, cottage cheese. Joint-friendly fats, sardines or mussels. Simple prep, tofu or chickpeas. And trace mineral support, nori or teff. Use what you tolerate and can repeat consistently. Sample 1 day, stronger by supper plan. Breakfast, teff or millet porridge with cinnamon and a few walnuts. Lunch, chickpea salad, olive oil, lemon, herbs, plus crumbled nori. Snack, tiger nuts or a small yogurt if you prefer. Dinner, baked tofu and veggies, or a bowl of mussels with tomatoes and garlic. Before bed, half to 1 cup of cottage cheese. Add berries if you like. Hydrate through the day. Take 2 10-minute walks after lunch and dinner. Do a few sit-to-stands from a chair to keep legs honest. Small steps, big payoff. Safety and smart substitutions. Are you allergic? Swap within the same roll. Sardines equals salmon. Tofu equals cottage cheese. Chickpeas equals lentils. Teff equals oats and quinoa. Teff equals oats or quinoa. If you're on anticoagulants, have thyroid issues, iodine, gout, CKD, or seafood allergies, talk to your clinician about the best picks for you. Supplements. Whole foods first. If using spirulina or omega-3 capsules, discuss dosing with a professional. How old are you, and which one of these foods will you try this week? Cottage cheese at night? A teff breakfast? Sardines twice a week? Tell me below. I read and respond because your update might be the nudge someone else needs. Losing strength isn't just aging. It's often under-fueling, under-moving, and under-recovering, all fixable with simple, repeatable choices. Start with 1 food from this list. Make it a routine and give it 2 weeks. When your legs feel steadier and the stairs feel easier, you'll know it's working. If this helped, hit like so more people see it. Subscribe for weekly science-backed videos that keep you strong, independent, and confident at any age. And share this with a friend who needs it. Your share could be the reason they get their strength and life back. This video is educational, not medical advice. If you have chronic disease, are on medications, or plan major diet changes, talk to your healthcare provider first.